My name is Andrew Smith, and I work for the Chicago Legal Clinic. I've worked for the clinic for about 2.5 years, and I'm a staff attorney, but I'm also responsible for supervising the municipal court referral project. Well, I grew up in the western suburbs in Carroll Stream, Illinois, and went to law school at Valparaiso University, graduated in 2006. After that, I worked for the city of Chicago for a while as a traffic prosecutor. Then I was in private practice with a private firm, and then started my own law practice. Through some connections I had with my private practice, I found out that there was an opening at the clinic, and that's how our executive director got my resume and how I ended up here.
Andrew is, first of all, a very skilled and knowledgeable attorney. Secondly, he's very easy to work with, and he is also very available for questions. For instance, I had a case where I needed some direction on a landlord-tenant issue, and he was spot on, there to help me, provide assistance. It was clear, concise, and it worked to my advantage in terms of helping the client. Also, he was one of the individuals at the clinic who assisted in the implementation of a new case management computer system. And he is probably one of the attorneys at the clinic who has somewhat achieved a paperless office. He is very skilled at technology, he enjoys it, he shares his information quite willingly with those of us who are not as skilled, and that's a great benefit to the clinic.
The most difficult part of this job is managing the volume of cases that we get. Our grant requires us to take or to receive 150 referrals per year from the Legal Aid Advice Desk run by Carpels. Last year we did 271 referrals, and of those referrals we accepted over 230 cases. Plus, I'm the only attorney assigned to this program, so I do almost all of the work, varied up with some of the volunteers that I have.
Even under great time pressure, he receives cases that are in court now. He needs to provide the representation immediately. He doesn't have the luxury of lots of time to review the case. He has to be a quick study, he is, and he does it all so well and so professionally that his clients really benefit from his expertise. And I think that sets him apart.
The most rewarding part about this job is knowing that I'm able to help people. The kinds of cases that I handle are the kinds of cases that most everyday people would be involved in. And a lot of times they're mixed up in it because of some kind of mistake or some kind of fraud in the collections cases, or they're involved in some kind of bad situation, particularly with the housing cases. And so what I get to do is help people get out of bad situations, difficult situations, or help them through being the victim of some other criminal act. And knowing that I'm able to protect someone or help prevent someone's life from going a very terrible direction just by being involved and giving them some help is the most rewarding part.